About to pour some homemade fertilizer on my plants that are starting to look yellowish. So we're gonna hit this cantaloupe with some. What I made it with, oatmeal and tea. I just let it soak for about an hour or two, and once it soaked down to the bottom and I created this juice, now I'm gonna pour that inside of my plants to give it some fertilization. And I use fish for nitrogen in my plants. And I give all of my plants some fertilizer. Just pour a little bit in there. Keep them from turning yellow in this heat and stuff. Sunflower. Give it some, even though it's got the eggs down there, but a little bit more won't hurt. And I don't pour directly on my leaves, but since my carrots is coming up, I'm going to give it a little something too. Just so it can go and get started. And the last time I did this was probably a week ago, so I missed a week. Come over here to my cucumbers and my, look at the cucumber, y'all. Give that. Squash and zucchini. Pour some up in there, and then my black-eyed peas. Let me tell you something, these black-eyed peas don't be playing. If you really don't want to, you know, you scared about growing something or whatever, put a black-eyed pea in the ground. It took a couple of days for it to sprout up. I thought it was actually a bell pepper that was coming in my bell pepper plant, but actually I had stuck a black-eyed pea in there so it can get nitrogen and fertilizer from those. They're great for other plants. And so somebody had I was watching somebody's video, and they had planted black-eyed peas all over their yard, and it helped fertilize the grass, and it helped fertilize the soil is what I'm trying to say. I'm sorry. It helped fertilize their soil because their ground was really dry and wasn't producing like it needed to, and so they just started planting black-eyed peas everywhere. And that's what I did. I said, let me put some black-eyed peas in certain things and see how it makes it grow. You know what I'm saying? So that is a black-eyed pea right there that I dropped in there a couple of days ago, and it's already done bloomed up. And I thought it was another bell pepper. That's a bell pepper plant. But that's a black-eyed pea. I threw one in there, and I threw one in with my squash to see. And see? Couple of days, and it popped up just like that right over here too. So I think I dropped one somewhere else too. I guess I'll see when it pops up. But yeah, look at my black-eyed peas. They are looking really nice. Might have to put a bamboo stick in here to keep them from drooping, but they're looking really good though. That's nice. That's a big one there though, but I like that. Now I'm trying to figure out if I got only a male squash plant here, or because they'll grow out. See how that baby one right there is forming, but they don't complete themselves. So I think I have only a male plant, and so I gotta figure out how to pollinate them or how to get them going again. But I opened up a couple of the leaves, and all I seen was male. I ain't seen no female yet, so I'm gonna wait for the other ones here to start opening up, and then I'll see if it's a female, and then I'll pollinate it myself, because it's not getting pollinated properly is what I found out. Okay, we got a cucumber growing back there. There go 1, 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 6. That little thickums. Yeah, just wanted to come and show y'all my little garden today since the sun calmed down a bit and I can get out here in this tolerant heat. That's the sugar cane. That's everything else, and look at that carrot. Getting ready to do something right there. The start of a carrot. Mustard greens, and I actually cooked a few pieces of those already, and it was decent. So this is the second batch that grew. Some green onion from seed, collard greens, and my cabbage. It's looking nice. Cabbage, some more green onions. This is the one the neighbor gave me. It sprouted up so much bigger than what it was before. And this is the one I planted as a seed. And it's growing. I check it every day to see how far it grows up to my finger, up my hand. And it has gotten longer this week. And then there's another little piece starting to come through right there. My green beans, I went on ahead and pulled the ones that was on there. And I put some stakes in here so that way the plant can kind of stand up and not droop over, and the beans ain't gotta touch the soil. I'm trying. But there go a green bean back there. A little tiny green bean there. So let's see if we can get some bigger ones growing this time around instead of the little tiny ones. And then again, maybe that's all I can produce with those kind of green beans that I got, but I've seen them bigger. I just want them a little bigger. Tomato plant. There and there. Tomato plant. Broccoli. Did I put some fertilizer in there? But we got broccoli here. And then more greens. More squash and zucchini. Bell peppers back there. Bell pepper and black eyed pea. And then some more greens. And some cantaloupe. So that's what it's looking like today, y'all. Have a wonderful day. I love you guys.